The giant would place cars in the palm of his hand to help people cross rivers where there were no bridges. When ships encountered malfunctions, he would use ropes to pull them to safety. In winter, when rivers froze and became impassable, he would move giant boulders to break the ice and clear a path. On dark nights, the giant served as a lighthouse, guiding the way. If a whale was stranded on the beach, he would lift it and return it to the sea. In this way, the giant silently guarded the people of the port, never seeking anything in return, for countless years. He watched the ships coming and going, witnessing the development and changes of the place. Until later, the small village gradually turned into a city. When the giant tried to break the ice as usual, the large ships were already capable of breaking through the ice on their own. Tall machinery took on the transportation work, and the port became increasingly crowded. The giant was confused. Even though he acted cautiously, he still caused waves that affected the ships. The next second, he accidentally stepped on a small boat, fell to the ground, and destroyed the bridge connecting the two shores. The giant realized his mistake and sat there in confusion, but what had happened could not be undone. Later, even larger ships appeared, taking on the task of towing. When the giant lost his purpose, he fell weakly and prepared to enter a deep sleep. Many years later, people gradually forgot about the giant. Suddenly one day, the giant, who was sleeping at the bottom of the sea, noticed that the seawater was disappearing. He sat up in shock, stripped off the seaweed from his body, stood up, and looked into the distance. He saw huge waves rushing towards the port in the distance. The giant instinctively looked for a lighthouse, picked it up, and made a decisive decision. He lay his body horizontally between two mountains, trying to block the waves. The next second, the waves hit, and the tremendous impact shattered the giant into pieces. After the disaster, in order to repay the giant's protection, people used machinery to collect his broken limbs and reconnected them, repairing the giant so that he could stand up again.